Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to another Glee reaction. This episode, we are diving into season number 3, episode number 19, called Prom-asaurus. Previous episode, we dove into a little bit of the Niata auditions. I don't know, I said auditions, where Kurt did really well. Rachel didn't do as well. She choked up, had a really bad moment. It made me feel very bad for her because, again, this is something that she's just been really striving for and really working towards. Somebody put it best when they said on Patreon, if she put all of her eggs into one basket and she only really applied for Niata, like that's as legitimate as it gets when it comes to that situation. So the fact that she put everything into one basket and then she did the performance she did, like the pressure just kind of got to her. Now it's like, what do you fall back on? So like that's a storyline that I'm really interested in as we kind of sort of dwindle down to the end of this season. And so excited about that. I want to hear more about that. Other things that were going on were Puck, where he was just kind of like trying to, do the whole graduation thing. He started studying. The guys were helping him out and everything. We thought that we were going to have really good results. We get a fat F. And so now it's like, whoa, is he really even going to graduate? That stuff's kind of going on. The other stuff was with Beast in the previous episode where, women abuse and just abuse in general. And the fact that I liked how realistic it got because of the fact that, she went through that abuse. She told everyone that she walked away from it and that she canceled it. But then behind the scenes, we saw that she had forgiven Cooter and was going to stick around. So like storylines like that, I always, as hard as they are to watch, I always like to watch them because they really are done very well, especially by Glee. And so basically that's what we had in the previous episode. Winding down here, Prom-asaurus. I'm assuming this is the prom that Brittany said that she was going to throw. And so basically that's the episode we get here. And so looking very excited for it. You know what time it is. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
What you missed on Glee.
Smaller now. Maybe even more real. The wedding, winning nationals, but first, prom. I'll never walk the red carpet as a Tony or Golden Globe nominee.
She is really like dove into this dream is over.
Delight fantastic. Next to my wedding, my prom dress will be the most important gown I ever wear. I'm surprisingly okay with it all.
Right to win.
You know that there's a lot of stiff competition this year, Becky. I wouldn't want you to be disappointed.
Would you mind taking your loser talk somewhere else?
Ooh.
I don't want to catch a failure.
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, Rachel dress is really nice though.
Sexy.
Sometimes it's over the top, but
Many months ago, to much fanfare, you were elected senior class president.
Oh, yeah.
Since that day, hope to gain admittance into college.
No, I don't. I've already been accepted at Purdue.
The university.
No, the chicken factory.
oh my God,
Miss,
Brittany.
yes, you are making a mockery of this student government. And if you don't make an impact with the rest of your term, your presidency will be this school's last.
My legacy.
Well, Madam President, prom is coming up. And if you want to rehabilitate your image,
All right, come on, Britt.
that's where you should start.
Come on, Britt.
Okay. I don't know who any of you guys are.
We're the prom committee. We've been meeting since September.
We've sent you 14 memos.
Did you get my memo about drilling for babies?
No?
Good, because that's not the solution to soaring gas prices.
Oh my God, Brittany is so
For this year's prom.
so bad.
This year's prom theme is castles in the clouds.
Nice. I like your unicorns. Those are great. But I'm gonna have to say never, because there's no way I'm ever gonna let that happen. Castles are very heavy, so putting them on clouds would be extremely dangerous. I seriously think the three of you
She's
should be
taking
put in
it
jail.
so
Okay.
serious. Okay.
What about Stairway to Heaven?
Not unless we also build escalators to heaven for the disabled. When you insult my dinosaur prom theme, that's bullying, and I will not accept it.
Oh
By the
my
power
gosh,
vested in
she's
me
so
as president,
serious.
You are all fired.
She is so
Sorry, Rachel, that
serious.
includes you. But I guess I'll see you in Glee Club. So.
She thinks it's Rachel.
Good evening, guys.
Oh my God.
Good morning, McKinley High. First of all, to those of you thoughtful enough to leave
This year's
Oh,
prom
God.
will be dinosaurs.
sheer genius.
I was inspired by the new girl Joe, who reminds me of a cavewoman.
The new
refreshments
girl
will be
Joe.
berries, meat, and rainwater. As you are no doubt aware, the U.S. elections are riddled with corruption. Therefore, to keep the prom elections completely above board, I have appointed Santana and Quinn to count the ballots.
What?
And frankly, I don't like the way you look. Therefore, anyone who shows up to prom
Ouch.
wearing hair gel will be turned away at the door. I hereby decree this to be the best prom ever.
Okay, let's start thinking of dinosaur songs.
Dude, there's no way.
With his ex-girlfriend at my senior
If you
prom.
haven't noticed, Quinn can't dance. She just about died. Couldn't join the
And
wedding.
neither can
She
Finn.
asked me if I would
We're
campaign
good to
for her again.
go.
It was the least I could do for our friend. I can't believe how selfish you're being.
Then you ransacked the cafeteria line.
Oh crap, she's having too much fun with this.
But coach, I want to be a prom queen, just like I just saw that commercial.
Oh, Becky, commercials aren't real life. Advertisers are manipulative alcohol.
You go home. It's getting late and dark outside.
She's gonna be so sad. So sad.
Selfish, self-centered, lame-ass wannabe diva from hell. Because me,
Man,
I'm gonna go to
she's
my
hitting
senior
hard.
prom with my girlfriend and my friends.
She is hitting so hard right now.
You deserve this.
She was playing the vote, but I still don't like this. I don't like the storyline. It takes away from Artie.
Wow, that was super creepy.
It won't be when we're standing up on that.
Triceratops.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're pretty old.
What is this, man?
Not you.
Has Has anyone ever heard of this song prior to this? I don't even know what that was. I don't even want to rate that. I don't know what that was. What kind of song is that?
Quinn, you in here? You can walk?
Oh god.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing? The crowd will go wild.
You just want the moment,
I
Quinn.
really want this.
Yeah.
She just wants the
You
moment.
may want this. You have everything. You're gonna have your crown. You're gonna go to Yale. Rachel has none of that.
The nominees to have at least one dance together. I know you don't understand how much this
This
means
is
to me.
so silly. This is so silly. Come on, we're supposed to be supposed to be having fun.
So, I wouldn't mind watching a little TV. Maybe some Bravo?
Dude, it's a hotel. It's gotta be Skinamax.
Beautiful thoughts been already sung, and I guess right. I love you like I love.
They haven't shown Artie this entire episode.
I love you like a love song, baby.
I will. As soon as you stand up, show everybody how much you deserve this. How much you deserve to be prom queen.
What are you looking at, Jar Jar Binks?
I don't like that storyline for Quinn at all, man.
Touch those peanut.
So are you guys gonna come?
No, I'll try to get right to a cocktail.
I'm about to say it looks like Puck's not going.
You guys go ahead.
Come on, dude. He's my wingman.
I'll go next year.
Yeah, that's it. He's gonna walk out. Oh, he's gonna take it out. I need to see this now. I need to see it. There you go. Look at Sue. That was
Becky Jackson, I crown you
cool.
the queen of the anti.
That was very cool.
Take a look.
Hey, I got your text. You have 3 minutes. The voting has started, and I need to get out there and press the flash.
Look, I owe you an apology. I found out that you and Finn were campaigning together, and I kind of freaked out. I got really...
This is Blaine without gel. It's gonna be over the top.
Oh my dear God.
Oh.
Don't make fun of the new kid with the bad fro. It's terrible.
That's not a new kid that's playing without hair gel.
Stick Nilsson.
Rick the Stick. Yeah.
And President Brittany Missy Gunderson.
Oh, she really tried. She came ready. Can't tell me this man doesn't have gel in that hair. Interesting. Interesting. That was a cool gesture. Is somebody gonna sing it? Yes, they are. I feel like it could have been a bigger moment. It could have been. Dude, I like his hair, yo. They hate and I like it. All right, all right. All right, man. Season 3, episode number 19 of Glee, Prom-asaurus. I'm probably going to upset a lot of people with it. I'm not a fan, man. I'm just not a fan of the Quinn storyline. It seems like such a cop-out. I feel like they didn't... For these seasons to be 22 episodes long and them not give us what we truly deserved, which is an episode where we could really feel for Quinn, really... You know what I mean? Like, grasp the moment in which, like, that took place. It was such a big thing that happened. You know, a car accident, going on her way to, you know, the wedding or whatever. For it to just be thrown under the rug the way it was, in my opinion, to just slap on the whole wheelchair thing, it's just lackluster, man. It truly is a lackluster storyline for her. So they had so much potential with Quinn in a few times. Okay, so they gave Quinn the you know, getting pregnant storyline, which I thought was pretty solid. We had a good enough amount of storyline behind her with the whole pregnancy thing, seeing her be stripped of her you know, her cheerleader, had cheerleader stuff from Sue. All that stuff made sense. Then we got the storyline where she was the rebel. She was the, you know, screw you guys. I'm going to smoke on campus under the bleachers. I'm going to be this rebel. Then it was quickly stripped as almost like, all right, whatever. Snap back to reality. I'm back to my normal Quinn self. And then she had the car accident to then be thrown the wheelchair. For it to then, again, be maybe 2 episodes we got with her to see her kind of in her feelings and down about it. So then quickly being the same mindset Quinn where, hey, I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to take sympathy votes. I'm going to take the sympathy votes and I'm going to run with it and become prom queen like I really wanted to. It was a cool gesture of her to give it to Rachel. Yes, it was. But the entire time, like, yo, this storyline gave us nothing. Like, they gave us no substance to really feel for her and really want to root for her for a big moment. The whole standing thing, that was not a big moment at all. At all, because we only got like 2-3 episodes of it. And then it took away from Artie. Yes, they had a cool moment, her and Artie, where he was teaching her how to use the ramps and stuff like that. I liked that moment. But then it took away from Artie because now in supposedly in our eyes, or at least in the school students' eyes, there's another cripple. And she's gonna take all the, you know, she's gonna take everything away from Artie in a sense. And so I didn't really care for it at all. I think they just did a poor job making us feel, you know, Quinn's pain, because yes, Quinn went through a lot. I mean, we did get some stuff with Quinn with the whole, you know, her parents stuff as well. That was another really cool storyline where her parents were kind of, that fed into the pregnancy stuff where her dad was like in denial and stuff like that. But the next 2 storylines for her were just so weak. They were so weak, but they could have been so much better. Like, again, if they would have given us a whole episode, and I know I've said this plenty of times, give us a whole episode to really feel and see her and feel for her, you know, have a moment where we're seeing her get, you know, picked up from an ambulance and rushed to the hospital, have a moment of her being in the hospital for a long period of time and really starting to feel hopeless or something. You know what I mean? Like, let us hurt with her. But instead, we just saw a brief little moment of her in the hospital, and then she was almost like okay about being in the wheelchair right away. And so it was just like, it was one of those things like I just feel like we didn't get to really see the steps leading to where she was now. And then like her and Finn arguing in the bathroom, I was just kind of like, this is kind of pointless too. This is just kind of like the story just didn't have enough substance for me to care about it. So that's what I'm getting at with that. So I didn't really care about that being the bigger thing. I like the stuff with Puck and how he made Becky feel, like, hey, you'll be the anti-prom, queen or whatever. And so that was her moment. She really wanted it, and so she was very happy. I still love the little voiceover in her head of, like the English accent and all that stuff. That was all cool. No Emma, no Schuster, which I don't hate or love. It was fine for me. The Britney stuff was kind of just weird. I know Britney's weird. I know Britney is the comedic relief, like I said in the previous episode. It was just kind of whatever. I understand she said no hair gel, but I can guarantee you that a lot of those guys still use hair product. Like some of their hairs were just too perfectly parted and stuff like that. Yeah, I know she only banned hair gel, but still, I mean, and his hair looked cool, man. He got the cool little curly fro going on. I liked it. But yeah, I just feel like there's so much things that happen in this season that just kind of, I just feel like they're so quick to run away from, in a sense, like not let it, like the Karofsky thing was built perfectly. That's why that storyline, I really enjoy it. I couldn't tell you anything that's going on with Mercedes and Sam right now. That was just kind of whatever. There was a glimpse for a moment there that made it seem like Mercedes wasn't happy with Sam, and she was kind of like a little upset to see, her ex dancing with someone else. That was kind of a weird moment. What's the deal with Joe and Quinn? Is it just a friendship? Is it just because even he was looking on at her while she was singing and she just really didn't even acknowledge him the whole night? It seemed like, I don't know. It's just like a bunch of weird stuff going on. So I think music wise, apart from the weird dinosaur song, I thought it was pretty solid. I liked a lot of the songs. I'm thinking about an 8 for that. Story wise though, I hate to say it, I do not like the Quinn storyline this season. It's just too sporadic. It's too all over the place for me to enjoy. So I'm leaning towards like, I know it's a low number, like a 6, just maybe a 7. I mean, overall, I would give the episode a 7, just because, again, if I'm just not so fond of the storyline that it hinders it that much. But otherwise, man, we're getting closer and closer, man. Closer and closer. They gave Rachel a cool moment. We're right there, man. We're right there. I feel like the last 2 episodes are probably gonna be really cool, especially because Nationals is gonna be like a big deal. They've yet to win. Will they win it? Will they go out on a high note? Will they lose it again? And then the goodbye, of course, is gonna be an emotional moment. I like that. I like the Tina thing too, where that's such a realistic moment where, you're at your prom and you're kind of like getting emotional because you don't want it to come to an end. But hey, it's just closing the book to or closing the chapter to one and moving on to the next. And so I liked it though. But yeah, the Quinn stuff sucks, man. And I hate to be such a negative Nancy, but the Quinn stuff is so bad, man. It's so, I just feel like they don't know what to do with her. And there's no way that they could have possibly thought that we were going to feel like it's a big moment because they didn't give us enough. The standing when she stood right there, they didn't give us enough. Unless I'm forgetting stuff, they did not give us enough. It was almost like they had prepped this season thinking it was going to be the last, maybe. So they just try to like hurry up and throw storylines in there, but also put finishes to them. I don't know, man. But the Quinn stuff, thumbs down for me, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. But that's the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.